Hello everybody, thanks for coming to my channel. Today we will be playing Pokemon Black 2 and see if we can be beating it using only a Snivy. I picked Pokemon Black, not Pokemon White, because I hate crackers and I love numerous amounts of other people. Anyways, we start off by naming ourselves Rock, and then going and acquiring our starter Pokemon. I decided to name my Snivy. I have my first fight with my rival, and let's just say I burned his proverbial bacon. Wait, what the? Nobody loves me. I'm gonna jump. Only if there's someone to tell me how amazing they think I am. Jump, no balls? What? Jump, no balls? You're not gonna just give me encouraging words? No, I don't even know you. Anyways, jump, no balls? Come on, I want to see something cool. Fine. I finally challenged the first gym leader. This gym leader is a normal type, so this isn't too hard of a fight. All I do is hit growth a couple times, so then I can boost my special attack and attack damage, and then just spam tackle until I take out all his Pokemon, and I can acquire the Normie Kid badge. After battling a couple more trainers, my Pokemon Caesar decides to evolve into a Caesar salad. Yes, I know, I'm hilarious. I'll be here all night. Dang, this band is almost as good as that Breaking Bad band I saw a couple years back. Our next gym leader that we need to defeat is a poison type, which is bad for me, because Caesar's a grass type, and that means all the attacks are super effective against him. Plus, poison Pokemon tend to poison my Pokemon, so they take a little bit of damage each turn, which makes this pretty hard. The real struggle, though, is your final Pokemon, which is a Whirlipede, which usually can one-shot me sometimes if it gets a critical hit, and most of the time can just two-shot me. So, after going to the books, looking through all my moves, I eventually come up with a winning strategy. This is my winning strategy. The gym leader will send out the Coughing first to fight my Snivy. My Snivy is faster, so I will get the first move off. The first move I decide to use is Leech Seed. Leech Seed is a move where, after using it only once, at the end of each turn, the enemy will lose a little bit of health, and that health will go towards me. That makes it where I have more time to bide, so I can spam growth to boost my special attack and attack stat. Now, after spamming it a couple of times, I'm able to one-shot the Coughing and go to the next Pokemon. Now, her next Pokemon, as I've stated, is a poison and bug type. And if it gets a crit, it one-shots me, and without a crit, it just two-shots me. So, because I'm faster than it, I use a Leech Seed on the first turn. And then, after that, I just spam health potions until it gets low enough. The only problem is she also has a health potion, so I do have to do this for a while until I get it low enough where I can just one-shot it because I've boosted my attack. After all that, I'm awarded the Emo Kid badge. Since it's going to be a while before I can make my way to the next gym since I'm taking this boat, I invited a special friend to come on to the show and teach y'all all a valuable lesson.
Don't be racist. I am a building.
Thank you, Mr. Building. I hope you'll all learn an important lesson from him. Wait. Is that guy T-posing? I think it's best if we just leave him alone. Now that right there is what a true gamer looks like. You already know he is a lot of Reddit gold.
Level 5 got Riz, Livy done rizzing up baby Gronk, Ice Spice what the dog doing, Skip the toilet in real life, only in Ohio.
After dying to the bug gym leader a couple times, I realized that I'm going to need to prepare a little bit before I can beat this fight. So I kill a random dog. After killing that dog, I have enough levels and the move Giga Drain. Now, Giga Drain by itself is not a very good move. It just saps a little bit of their health and gives it to you, but only lasts one turn. But you can set up Leech Seed, which is the move that will take a little bit of their health each turn, where you'll constantly be getting health, and you can just out-heal them and win. And it's amazingly good with this setup since we're only using one Pokemon. Now, the only problem, though, is these Grass-type moves do very little damage against the Bug type. But I have an idea. I get the item Silk Scarf. Now, this isn't a very good item. All it does is boost your normal attacks. But right now, Snivy can only learn grass and normal moves. And the normal moves are the only moves that will hit the bug type Pokemon for a decent amount. So I need to buff these moves as much as I can. And I buff my one attack. The only problem with this normal attack move is that it has a pretty low hit rate. Only around 80 to 75. I can't remember exactly. But with this, I go into the fight and I get a pretty good run. The Bug Gym Leader's first Pokemon is Swadloon. Now, the annoying thing about Swadloon is he loves to lower my stats. So it takes a long time for me to max up my stats. And whenever I max them up, he just lowers them back down. So I have to stall all his moves that can lower my stats down to 0. So he can't use them anymore. Then after doing that, I take him out. The next Pokemon is Dwebble. Dwebble is a rock type, so he's not going to be too hard to kill, but he does have the ability Sturdy. Sturdy makes it where Pokemon cannot get one shot. So I use Giga Drain on him first, so I can sap a little bit of his health. Then I use Leaf Storm to finish him off. The last Pokemon is Levani. Now Levani is scary, because none of my grass type moves can do very much damage. And Levani is a bug type, so she does a lot of damage to me. But luckily, I've buffed up the move Slam enough, so I can absolutely destroy her. With the Levani defeated, we're able to get the Weird Kid badge. You know what? I think we deserve it. Let's just take a quick roller coaster ride so we can, just cool down from all this fighting. If you think that's good, check this out. I call it the Docks. We start our fight with the Electric Team Leader. We first use Growth, so then we can stay in the game longer with getting heals over time. Then we just spam Growth, and then take out the first Pokemon. The second Pokemon knows a Fire move, which is scary, but we can just one-shot it. And you know what? You've heard me explain this a ton of times. You don't want me yapping about all these moves I've done since I've done the same strategy for the last like 4 fights. So let me just explain this entire fight in like 3 seconds. Okay, I'm like just editing through this, and I just now realized like how amazing the music in this game is. Like, let me just turn it up for a bit so you can just bathe in this awesomeness.
Yes, very distinguished. I see.
Sadly, to forward the game's story, I have to do a rotational battle. This takes 3 Pokemon, and well, I'm only using 1 Pokemon, so I have to go out and catch 2 Pokemon. Don't worry though, I won't be using them at all. I'll be getting rid of them right after the fight. It just, you need them to start the fight. So I go out, catch myself a squirrel and a small child.
I'm in danger!
I start the fight going against Sigilith. Now I know Sigilith is going to use the move Light Screen first, which will make it where all my special attack damage moves will do very little. So I started off by using Growth while he does that move. After Sigilith uses Light Screen, he rotates into Tortuga. Now, he's trying to bait me into using a Leaf attack, because I know he'll be rotating back into Sigilith so they can get an air attack off on me and take away at least half of my health. I predict it though, and use a normal attack, Slam, so I can get at least half his health down. I then hit Sigilith one more time with Slam to finish him off. Now, after defeating that Pokemon, I'm actually able to learn a new move called Coil. It raises my attack and special attack stats, but doesn't raise my defense at all, or special defense. I replaced Growth with Coil, which overall, even though it has some downsides, I think will be a better replacement. There's only 2 Pokemon left, and They're both rock ground. I can't be bothered to look it up, but both types are weak to grass, so I just one-shot him. After that fight, I've gained enough XP, so Caesar can evolve. With the fight finished, I can now release the squirrel and the child back into the wild. Guess what? It's time for a cave section! Yay! Everybody loves cave sections. Don't you love cave sections? Because I know I don't. Because every 2 steps, a Pokemon spawns, and there's like, it's just, you're constantly fighting. And guess what? If you die, you have to start all the way back in the beginning. Yay! And there's multiple fake paths. Don't you like it? I'm just gonna say, near the end, I practically lost my mind. I just couldn't handle it. And when I got to the end, guess what? You weren't even supposed to go in the cave! I just took the wrong path! I just skipped over a boss, or a gym leader. So guess what? I gotta go back and fight them! Whoop-de-doop-de-doo! Lucky for me though, all the gym leaders' Pokemon are weak to my grass Pokemon. So I'm able either to one-shot or two-shot all the Pokemon. So it's kind of a breeze. By defeating that gym leader, we'll be given a badge that we won't be taking for granted. Well, now that we have that gym done, we can finally get this cave section done with, and I'm ready to get it over with. Oh, well, looks like we can't do the cave section yet. We gotta go do a tournament. I hate my life. Sad news is, we do have to catch 2 Pokemon just to enter this tournament, and we have to do this tournament to beat the game. Or at least do this cave section, which lets us beat the game. So, let's just fast forward to me catching those Pokemon and see how present me is doing. I'm like 90% sure that I misspelled this, but it's supposed to be steroids. I'm not gonna look it up. Yeah, whatever. After a little diddle-dallying, I'm able to catch my last Pokemon I need so I can enter in the tournament. And I give this one the beloved nickname, Stoner. Yeah, if you can't tell, he's pretty cool. Now with our team made, we can enter in the tournament. Now don't worry, I won't be using any of these other Pokemon. Just, you gotta have them to get in the tournament. Now with these extra Pokemon that I've caught, I can enter the tournament. Our first challenger sends out a Pignite, which is a fire type, so I'm going to try to get him out of the game as fast as possible by hitting this slam attack. I mean this slam attack. There we go.
I just crapped on myself.
I may have killed Pignite, but Pignite was able to get me pretty low, and now I have to fight a flying type, which is also strong against grass. So instead of healing, I use Leaf Blade to get him low. Now, because he's at low health, and he's a flying type that knows Roost, he's going to use Roost instead of finishing me off. So, while he's healing, I just use Leech Seed. Now, I'm getting health each turn, and it's pretty easy to finish him off after that. I just realized someone's going to take that out of context. Well, the last Pokemon's a water type, and you know, I'm level 40 and he's level 25, so. Well, because my Pokemon Caesar is so massively over-leveled, the next couple of fights in this tournament are pretty easy. So, just to pass time, I'll just share some fun facts. Fun fact number 1, I won't be using any X items because they make the run too easy, and the video will be pretty boring. Fun fact number 2, originally this was going to be a Beedrill video. I was going to try to beat the whole game only using Beedrill, but you can't get Beedrill till the very end of the game, which kind of sucks because I didn't figure that out until after I even made the thumbnail. Here, you can even take a look-see. Fun fact number 3, how to make a pipe bomb. First you're going to want a pipe, then 2 pounds of uranium, 3 pounds of oxychloride, 2 pounds of hydrogen peroxide. Hey, with a little trouble, we're able to win the tournament. Now we can get rid of Steroids, and for the other Pokemon, I had no need for he, so he did not heed to get on his steed, because he had no need for me. With the team now just being me and Caesar, we make our way to the Air Gym. I'll admit it took me a lot longer than it should have to do the Air Gym's puzzles. Like, I don't know how they're expecting 10-year-olds to finish this one. I barely could. After I did finish the overly complicated puzzle, I'm able to make it to the gym leader. This gym leader is going to be pretty tricky because she uses all flying types, and I'm a grass type, so all of their moves will be super effective against me. So starting off with the fight, she uses a Swoobat. I throw out Caesar. Now, my game plan from the beginning is to get Swoobat low, but not kill them. Because if I get them low enough, it'll force the user to use their potions on that Pokemon. Then she won't be able to use her potions later on her stronger Pokemon. After getting that Pokemon low enough and baiting it into using the moves, I take out Swoobat. The next Pokemon is an air and water type. So I use Leech Seed on Swanna. I do this so I can heal back up to full before finding the last Pokemon. And then after taking Swanna out, I'm able to learn the move Giga Drain. Giga Drain will make it where I heal even more when I do damage to somebody. So if I match that up with Leech Seed, I'll be healing twice every turn, making the final Pokemon a pretty easy fight. With the fight over, we're given the air badge. And let's just say, I'm flying high. To get to the next gym, we'll need to catch ourselves another Pokemon and teach him Cut. So I find myself a Drifblim and catch him. I name him China for no specific reasons.
里面是好呀，有个产地书，我会考了不点空了啥，我有反话，有个爱装，有个 something very， 有 everything everything， 我会考了不点空了啥，我有反话，有个爱装，有个 something very， 有 everything。
Oh, hey, look, a legendary. Anyways. Bye-bye, China. No way, legendary!
Oh my god! Oh jeez, oh my god!
Anyways. Water type gym battle, baby! Let's go! And it's already over. And we have the water badge. Oh, hey, look, it's another legendary Pokemon. Anyways. Editor's note. I forgot to add in the dragon type gym, but it was really easy, and can't be bothered to go back and edit it. So sucks to be a viewer. Man, that intro sucks. Let me fix it.
Just tell me, why won't you adopt me?
I'm not gonna say it!
Why won't you adopt me?
Because you're black!
Now this guy's a real pain because he can just charge up his attack and one-shot me. Like I even tried grinding some levels, he just kept one-shotting me. So I came up with the amazing strategy of keep fighting him over and over again until he just doesn't use that move. And after a lot of deaths, he just doesn't use a move and I can kill him. So yeah, riveting strategy. We're very close to fighting the Elite Four, but this random guy just gets in my way. And his Pokemon is a Steel and Grass type, so my moves do very little damage. But then he has a move where he gets healed a little bit each turn. And this fight takes way longer than it should have. Like it was over 20 minutes just for one fight. Like waste my life. But it's over now. We're done. We just gotta walk through this tunnel, and we'll be at the Elite Four. And my game crashed. Yay! This game is gonna make me do some things. Well, my computer didn't save my last 2 hours of progress, so I gotta do all that again. I'll cut to when I'm done. Okay, I'm caught back up. The only thing standing between me and greatness is the Elite Four and the champion. So let's just take the plunge. Well, looks like we were able to beat Pokemon Black 2 only using a snake. Thanks for watching this wild ride. Till next time.